Hey, welcome to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1. And you know, we can't do a show without using bacon in some form or fashion. So today we're gonna be making meatballs, stuffed meatballs with mozzarella cheese and wrapped with bacon. And then we'll slather some barbecue sauce on them too. So it'll be glorious. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use about 2 pounds of, I'm using a mixture of pork and beef, because pork is better, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in there. Okay, and then we need an egg. So crack our egg in there. You could use the mixer to mix this up, but you know, it's better just to use your hands. And when you're outside, you can just throw your eggs away. So we're also gonna need to cut up, I wanna cut up a jalapeno because you need a little spice in there. So we're gonna move this over here. And I'm gonna try to cut it up pretty small. And because Aubrey's kind of a weenie, we're gonna take the seeds out. Because we all know if you keep the seeds in there, that's what the heat comes from. So this will tame it a little bit. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, and we're just gonna kind of chop these up as small as we can. We'll go the other way. Plus, if these were really, you know, if you had big old chunks of jalapenos in there, you couldn't make them as small because the big old chunks of jalapenos would stick out. So, like I said, we're just gonna kind of cut these up real small. All right. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay. All right, so we have our jalapeno. We got some big chunks in there. We don't want those in there. We have our jalapeno, we have an egg. Now then, you need something to kind of bind it with a little bit. So once again, instead of using like just plain old breadcrumbs or something like that, we're gonna use Cheez-Its. And I actually got this idea from Aubrey. So you could use breadcrumbs. I've heard of people like using like stovetop stuffing because it's got some flavor to it. But we're just going to crush this up. And I'm sure there's better ways to do this. Okay, crushed up pretty good. And then, you know, a lot of times people cut up onions. Well, I didn't want to cut up onions, so we're gonna take some of the French fried onions like you put on green bean casserole and stuff. And we're gonna kind of smash it up. And we're gonna put that in there. Just like that. Then we're gonna mix it. And when you mix it, you gotta get dirty. So we're just gonna use our hands. Okay, tell you what, while I mix this, and that way when I'm done, before I cut the cheese, I can wash it. It's funny. Anyway, before I'm done, I can change my gloves and we will continue making our meatballs, so don't go away.
Trust Rogers & Associates Insurance to keep your peace of mind through all the seasons in life. Whether you're cozy at home memory making with your family, on an outdoor adventure with the top down, floating on a boat, or in the middle of harvest, we can customize an insurance plan that's perfect for you. For all the seasons, we've got you covered. Call us or visit us online to learn more today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're making bacon-wrapped stuffed cheese meatballs. So, what we got so far is we got our 2 pounds of ground pork and beef. We've got some jalapenos, some Cheez-It crackers, and then some French fried onions. So we put those all in there. One thing I did forget to put in there is you got to put in a little bit of a kind of a rub or spice mix. So I'm going to put in our pork rub mix. Yeah, about like so. Okay, so we've got that, and we're gonna start to, I'll mix that together, but first of all, what I wanted to do is get our cheese cut up. So if you wanted to, you go to the store and buy those cute little cubes of cheese, and that would be so much easier than this, but I couldn't find them. So I'm doing it old school way. I'm making my own cubes. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put this cheese out of the sun. Otherwise, it may come back and be melted. So, we're going to go one more. And if you need to, you could put 2 cubes in there. We'll see. So, let's go ahead and set these right over there. All right, get this last bit cubed up here. There we go. So there is our cube cheese. And those will go in the middle of our meatballs. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a full package of bacon and I'm going to cut it in half. And don't do what I did and buy cheap bacon once, because I bought cheap bacon once and you go to wrap it and it falls apart. And it's a mess. So, and this cuts better when it's frozen. So, either that or my knife's just that dull. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna get our bacon out here. And I'm gonna cut it in half. Well, I'm not gonna cut it in half yet, because I wanna wait and see how big these meatballs get. So, let's mix this rub in there real good. Okay, we might need a little more. There we go. Okay, so there's our meatball mixture. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot for about the size of a golf ball. See, that's about golf ball size. Okay? That may be a little bit bigger than a golf ball. So then I'm going to poke a hole in there. I'm going to take a piece of cheese and shove it in there and then wrap it back around. Just like so. I'll set that there. And then I'll get my bacon, and we're going to go halvesies on the bacon. Okay. We're going to take a piece of bacon. And we're going to wrap it around our meatball. Just like so. Okay, let's make another one before we go to break here. So, golf ball size meat mixture. Shove a piece of cheese or two in there. Form it back up. And then we'll wrap it in bacon. And you know what? If you wanted to get real carried away, you could wrap another piece of bacon around the other way. That would give you some bacony meatballs. So, one more. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this whole bowl, continue to wrap them and bake them, and then we're gonna put them on the grill. When we come back, we'll try them. So don't go away.
What a girl wants in her home kitchen. Ease of use, flexibility, fun, the latest kitchen design, Frigidaire Professional Real Stainless Steel for fewer finger smudges, a French door refrigerator, convection cooking, and quiet dishwasher. Have the staff at Genuine Appliance in Hayes demonstrate new Frigidaire Gallery appliances to find what you want. Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th Street in Hayes. Everything a girl wants.
We've all heard what they say about us. Flyover state, middle of nowhere, a bunch of country folk. Go ahead and fly on over. There's nothing going on. Nowhere to be. And yeah, we've got a lot of hard-working, entrepreneurial, best neighbor you could ask for farm families. We're proud of Kansas, and that's why we built our entire network for it. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping Kansans connected. Try us for 30 days, risk-free.
At Next Generation, we're working to keep kids local, and you can help. Your gift of any amount provides opportunities for high school and college students to experience local careers with local businesses right here at home.
Opportunities for paid internships that teach students about their local community and prepare them with hands-on job skills now, so they are ready to remain local for the future.
Like me in Plainville.
Like me in Phillipsburg.
Students like me in Waukene.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're outside today and we're making meatballs that are wrapped in bacon and then they have cheese in the middle. And they're done, so we get to try them now. So, we'll just take a few off the grill for now. You can tell they're getting close to done because all that cheese starts to ooze out. Whew. So, bacon wrapped meatballs, and we used kind of a 50-50 pork and beef. We put some jalapenos in there, and we put an egg in it. We cut up some jalapenos, like I said, and then we also crushed up some Cheez-Its, and then some French fried onions, and then put some butt rub in it. I don't know if you could ask for much better. So we'll put a little bit of barbecue sauce here. You could brush it on if you wanted. I'm one of those, you got it. Barbecue sauce is for dipping, not for cooking and all that other stuff. So we'll go ahead and pull out our toothpicks. Let's break into one of these with a fork, okay? There you go. Can you see that? My cheese. And it's probably going to be hot, but you know what? I'm here to sacrifice for you guys. Definitely hot. And it's got a little kick to it, so really good. Super simple too. So give it a try at home. Make sure you check out some of our other episodes. You can find them on YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, and all those other great places. And then check us out again next time here on Backyard Grilling.